my friend, Valorant Mundi here, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT America Stage 2 Grand Finals. Between the best in regular season, looking to get their first trophy, Leviatán versus a team that came from Ascension and now has the chance to win VCT America's G2 Esports. This best of 5 will be legendary. Aspas on the Neo, Icy playing Raze, VALYN versus King. Leviatán looking for revenge, and G2 looking to get their trophy that they were so close on stage 1. And Aspas wants that too, bro. He wants two. VCT America Championship.
Potentially closes at a pistol as well, just from that first kill alone. Put a pause into the step of Leviatán.
It's very difficult to pivot away from A now. You're lacking smokes. How could you possibly go to B?
The call is made to just take it slow and steady. A bit of contacting plays. There's a gap in the defensive protocol here. Jonah P, it's up to him to try and close that one still. Aspas right back in, and now down to that 4v4. Getting a bit of a run on. Leave here in the footsteps. Sets it up nice and easy. A bit of that squeeze once more occurring, Com. Just flanking straight from main again, but it's difficulties here. The spike's been dropped down.
They've actually managed this 4v5 situation really nicely, apart from losing the spike here. G2 allowing them to collect it. This fight is going to go on to B with no smokes.
And straight into it. Trying to take the brawl right.
Why is he? What? What? Look at this kid, man. Superstar in the making. Icy.
Questions about this guy's form.
Screens Icy, man.
Of course there are going to be, with the extraordinary success we've seen from him in certain matches. What a way to answer those questions early on. A 4K hitting such excellently precise.
Talk about Icy now, boys.
Rumors, stories about him dropping 40 in scrims.
Jonah P, almost thinking about the timing here in this corner. Will it get cleared? It's hard, but it's sloppy at best, really. But Lev eventually
2v2, running 10 from Azino.
Through into the baby door again. It's been shut
That's the round, that's the round. No time, no time. Gotta save this, man.
Rewarded with a spike in a lapse too. Tan coming from that lower finals. Banger's advantage.
Oh my goodness, man. The hero rifle in the hands of the greatest.
And a slight misstep, but still cleaned up in the end by Mazzino.
What a way to open up an eco round where you only had a single rifle to work with. Mazzino throwing it to the player he knows will do the most. Where are they going to end right now? Probably into LEV and VALYN.
Yeah, into LEV and VALYN. Wait a second.
Indecision with 40 seconds left. I'm not feeling great about this from Lev's point of view. They're going into Icy with a showstopper.
It's worked though. G2, hook, line, sinker. It's only Icy who's going to be left. And you are right, he does have that showstopper, but one tool against
and the Sheriff.
Entire army.
Don't forget about the Sheriff.
Facing him, reveal time, and oh no way, the Sheriff. Not even any time to let loose with the ultimate, but still with that weapon in hand. Maybe he's made it that much more difficult. That is ridiculous.
Man, they really want to lose this round?
Leviatán forced the barrel away through brute force in the end, only 6
Aspas drop.
with the paranoia.
No time, no time, no time, no time. They managed to lose this round for Sheriff and a ghost, man.
Unbelievable round. Cleared VALYN and LEV are side by side. The stun and fault line. This for the Nightfall, it's all going to be combined, concatenated in to see if they can get this site hit. But again, like I said, the Nana Swarm's not there.
A lot of damage on him, Aspas.
But again, a fight taken straight into the smokes. It's so damn disjointed. Door opened up. Noise.
Oh, they don't hear that.
Can hear a bloody thing. Mazzino sticking into the plan, but nobody's watching his angles at all. Time to Aspas and Tex. They've got to try and stave off the aggression.
No chance for Lev there, man.
But it's inevitable at this point. Surely Tex can't do it, just overwhelmed into the corner. And another one for G2, racking up the rounds up to 5.
Timeout.
It's now going to be used by Aspas. Potential indicator. Slight pause from Lev. They're just hoping that there's some initial util going to be used out and through. Tether and Prowler in through the back. Clears out most of it. Dropping down. Shots though. And there's a covering fire from Trent. Satchel back up onto the high ground and safety in numbers. G2 looking to play this one strongly together. King, risk to be taken. Out through the back. Com gone for flags.
Good pick.
And finds it. At least rewarded. King on for another. Everybody dropping here. Leviatán are looking strong in control.
Yo, what happened after the timeout?
Shut down before it even begin. G2.
What? They come back on fire, dude.
Just spoken to them. Bear in mind, you know, when Lev take a timeout, Josh can still have input. The half's already over almost.
The back and forth has just been incredible.
Aspas.
Being made. Aspas takes a cheeky one.
He missed it in the previous round. Make sure not to. Go on, hit the button.
It's hard to hit the button and hit hard shots, man.
Again, cascading his util forwards, making sure that they can scale up and take deep control throughout the back of the site here. And they're going to be applying that pressure once more. G2, they were ready for this last time. A bit of an aggression, but there's an extra element of flash to peek through and around. And King, he will deliver it, rips away two of the lives of G2 again from the high ground perch.
Yo, what happened, man? They're on fire now, dude. Man, what was that from King? He wasn't. What? He got shot at, man. He was full blind. Full blind.
The breach flash there. Slight distraction to turn Trent. They have not allowed G2 to set up for retakes. G2 are trying to create.
I would love to test this mouse, bro. Not gonna lie.
That has a paranoia, a haunt, maybe a prowler to work with.
Oh, that was actually nice.
Overwhelm and try to retake the site. And Lev are not allowing it.
Ult online though, this Rolling Thunder is going to force the issue here for G2. Smokes are laid down. A little bit more where that came from again, but...
G2 is in good position, bro.
More, but there's pivot options here available. Not even a minute mark left onto the
No,
round itself
it's
here.
Owl on Leaf.
Now's the time to strike! Leaf!
The right man for the job.
Plays them apart just from the side. Aspas still just causing all sorts of a bit of mischief. Leaf still locking down this extremity. They do not know how to navigate this scenario.
Leaf is one of the best players in the world, man. People don't talk enough about him. He's insane.
Not expecting it. Mazzino slipped his way in through tree once more, but only one left to stand on his text. With an operator in his hands. Hunting for the rifle. Noise being made. Cage is down and away. He's looking for a way to slip past. Potentially,
30 seconds left.
G2 players, a 1v3. Would be a miracle for him to pull this one off. Icy.
6-6.
Into the corner. What is that shot? I mean, Icy just coming straight back at him, man. Aftershock in. Probably seeking to delay and deny at least this plan, as well as that paranoia sweeping past and away. Com to play.
That's insane, Com.
Still G2.
Oh my god, they got destroyed.
Have the angles. They bide their time and wait to strike back, and leaving it just now to Mazzino and a 1v3 here. Just for the pistol, util out into the hand, but straight in.
VALYN.
Waiting with open arms here, G2 happy.
8-6, my friends.
Rifle in the hands of Leaf.
And so that
not a very strong bonus hit for G2.
Because it should give them this round.
I don't know, it's always a dangerous one. Look at the jogging mode, Bucky.
Oh, we've seen crazy things with that weapon. Airplane Bucky.
Aspas is tapping the door here, very confident in his own abilities, looking to fight over towards Mound, but also clear this front area of B at the same time. G2 found a bit of a gap.
That's a lot to watch for here, but again, Bucky into the face and into the cage! Tex, you did not stand a chance. He's made mincemeat. And now the rest of his team by his side once more. The same util going to be flooding out back and through here by Leviatán, looking for a way to get back into the fight. Again, but a nade. Ricochet's backing away. Push them back, gives that space for Trent to at least get the plant down. Extension now, into the post plant we go. With all that space afforded to him, it doesn't really matter about the weaker weaponries now. Close quarters is where they thrive. G2 with more than a handle onto it. Paranoia just could not quite be dodged. Icy still weaving in and out of that smoke again, and as the double face comes through, decay damage. Enough for the clean.
Man, this round
in action.
is the perfect round for G2 to take over this attacking side, man.
With almost nothing.
Look at you now. What are you doing, babe?
High low that you were discussing. Pointing out, might get his wish momentarily here.
It's up to Aspas or Mazzino or anyone on LEV to make the difference here, man. They need this round.
Doors opened up though, looking for a pivot potential. Options again, not clearing text, but luckily
It's not going to be text.
teammates again. The call is made left. That is explosive. Trying to react.
Is Aspas and Mazino.
Fight taken straight up here. Com head on a swivel, doesn't know which way to look, but he was spotted out by these players. TP's forwards, VALYN making risks of his own. There has to be. It's a 2v4 situation. Tucked to the corner, Jonah P.
Oh, King saw him.
And cleaned up. Knows where Com is. VALYN
VALYN.
will drop him.
1v3, low HP.
And he's going to be chased now, hot on the heels. The rest of Leviatán going to be ready to punish this one. It's a tap and avoid. He's hoping for an easy.
Yeah, not gonna even plant, man. Huge run for LEV. 9-7.
Would still end up being a fact.
Not sure what the call is here. Still with the nightfall.
Yeah, nobody caught.
Out and over horns as well.
You know that the C site is free there because of the ultimate thrown out from Trent, and especially due to VALYN doubling up.
Aftershock, delaying. 35 seconds left. Neon wall into the site.
And now Jonah P becomes a crazy late lurker, the backstab for the post plant.
He's going to try and catch his timing and catch it well, especially with Leaf falling once more as well. The options are starting to run dry and short. Ults are forced out. Icy is getting into it now as well. He just misses it.
What was that, man? How could you miss a rocket and the guy in front of you?
And around G2 going for this. Still trying to take this one with the rifles. In play again, down to just Tex. 1v2, drop down to 25 health. He's avoiding it, trying to isolate it, find these fights on an individual basis.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
He's taken out the can't claim.
Man, that was so close, Trax. I said that because I don't play Raze, bro.
10-7.
I would probably miss it too.
Timeout.
It's King though. Trying to bait him in here with a jiggle peek as well, but he's at least rattled away. Revealed a little bit here, still trying to go for the play once more. It's a paranoia. King not looking to evacuate. Oh my!
Oh my!
1 HP.
Not even close.
I was seeing it here. Leaf still just maintaining control.
God has a plan for you, King.
Jump spots away. This is getting so damn precarious. A series of fights that are going to be taken out and across in through the map. Two though looking to now at least take this one with the body advantage into the guns. And Icy left alone now to his own devices. It's a 1v4 to try and tangle.
Man, he was 1 HP too, man. 10-8.
He's ready to punish here with a fault line and a peak. Com wants to try and take this fight into it. It's a little bit whiffy. And maybe might not be paying off for them. It's a rolling thunder that has to be
sometimes Com looks so good, bro, but sometimes
he's not going to get any value from it. Everybody's disengaged.
There's no follow-up possible from that, and now he's tucked himself into essentially a one and done.
Oh no, just not expecting it. The wraparound of G2.
A non and done.
Full sight control with a pit into the post. It's looking inevitable for G2 to wrap this one up. Retakes in this fashion. Leviatán again. Sound like a stuck and broken record here, but it would have to be a miracle. Tex to cam up into his face. Icy playing a forward, approach position. Open to somebody, would just walk straight into it. Still the nano swarms. First wave of things. There was no tap onto the spike again, but time is going to be running it short and shy away from the mark for them. Leviatán is starting to realize and recognize it, but maybe going for a bit of a pincer play here. To parallel sweeps through alongside the door opening up and a wide. Icy looking to relieve that pressure again, but they are cleaning up still these through players into the back. But again, the spike is ticking. It's gone away from them.
They're going for the damage.
It's the only element that was missing really from otherwise a pretty clean game plan, and still it will result in that thrifty win.
They're clearly having a game plan here to drive G2 into sight.
Aspas!
And into the Aspas op.
Exactly, they want to deliver that one. Like a railgun straight through mid. No one going to be passing straight back, but Leaf maybe creating some openings again. He's skipping and hopping around, maybe not even expecting his second play of Mazino, because why would you? To Prowl and Util out to the
Mazino, man, he's looking good.
Just enough. It's elegant in motion. This guy with a rifle aim as well, he was so calm and collected under the pressure.
Not the best money for G2, man. That damage that Leviatán did last round was so important.
Team's still down, but they're gonna look to tighten things.
4K for Mazino.
Mazino swinging off of it. You are right, Josh. He's having an absolute monstrous game on an individual basis. I mean, dead impressive.
And man,
gameplay, I think.
G2 actually banned Icy Block. I was talking about this yesterday on the live game, man. Even though they destroy Leviatán on Icy Box, they decided to ban it.
That opened the door, but you take the highs with the lows.
He's got the operator. It's not even like he's got a rifle lockdown.
No raise on the other side, no raise nade for Aspas to deny this. You have to respect it.
Clear open the path into action here.
And Ice will have the showstopper. Oh, risky play.
In through the back lines, looking to at least alleviate this one. Make it just more winnable for the rest of his team. Trent now finally committing to this plan as well, with the door opened wide and around. Tex making a peek and a thing for it still with a showstopper in through the back. No casualties there, but again, this has fallen to pieces here for Leviatán. All eyes once more.
They have a lot of money, they can go.
In through the back of the site, afforded a bit of that space once more, but again, the obstacles they have to navigate are numerous indeed. It's a seize. Laid out on top, at least with Icy going to be removed. Now the Nightfall as well. In through behind.
What?
Mazzino. He just follows the trace as a point and click adventure.
Oh, Jonah P.
Manage it. Tuck behind, at least through Mound.
Next time? No, there's no time, there's no time. Oh my god, but that was nice by Aspas, man. Mappy point for G2.
Timeout.
Aspas again. Loves to be posted up here onto this angle again. Will respect the smoke into his face. A little bit too many angles. Boombot, nade. What a shot! Takes the peek straight into a king. Just could not quite get out of there though. The TP forwards and in. It's a committal by VALYN. Dodging and juking, at least from the stun and away. Now the second round of things once more. It's a rolling thunder. Let's try and push them back. Aspas, rifle in hand now, trying to make the play in a moment, and he makes it work. Leviatán, they crushed them.
That's insane to go for Aspas and Mazzino. First of all, what on earth was King up to? And then they decide to commit 2vx into the retake.
Yeah, I mean,
ignoring the fact that Com and Tex are miles away on the other side of the map. Mazzino and Aspas are just like, should we go in and just win this round?
I mean, that is, I think, to a certain degree as well, the difference between maybe just playing to win, rather than to get that extension into OT.
Tex dodges the Nightfall, makes it feel like C is completely open. Can he work a pick here to put his team at an advantage? He's gonna look for it.
It's kill trips a little bit deeper as well, just in case there is that backside control for him, but it's revealed up, at least by the Prowler. Cage forwards. Made again, rebounding. Plan finally, at least gonna go down.
But he's also stopped Icy from taking that area of the map. G2 with Pit.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a tough retake.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. They want to try and go for this one rapidly. Full attack, slowing him down. Tex still alive and kicking. Overdrive. Aspas, but lit up like a storm and a hail, and the bullets raining down the Pit. Still, it's gonna be dropping. And a potential opening now for Leviatán, but again, that pressure is there. It's all for the map. Our opener here in this best-of-5 grand final. Standard
GG Roti.
Out and through, door opens up and wide. Leviatán flooding through.
It's Trent, it's Trent.
He's gonna dodge and juke and weave away, but two.
It's Mazzino. We are going to overtime.
Choosing to fight it. G2 though. Anchoring it down here. They're doubled up and holding. There's at least a horn that's sent flying.
Think back to LEV's attack side. It was the A hits that were working. Nothing else really was finding too much value, but the A hits were great.
Exactly, and punishing that flood defense protocols that G2 have waiting, but this time there's an extra element. They all drop down to support and supplement, and at least dropping two of the bodies. Aspas decayed down, at least to the double digits, and Jonah P just walking around and away. Still claims the one. Aspas, he did lock his sightlines onto it, but he's no more for the world, and G2 find that edge. 13-12. The LEV players are going to be set up so quickly to flood defend on C and help Tex. A lot's going to be asked of him. Tex, that anchoring spot as well.
No flash from Azin.
Through the back of the site. It's a cacophony of util up into his face, and he can't quite do it still. The players are there, the doors open wide, and Aspas and Mazzino will at least seek to deliver a bit of respite.
Aspas is so low, man.
13 seconds left. The plan needs to start going down. It needs to be committed. And
woo!
Mazzino,
Rolling Thunder!
Rolling Thunder.
Too early, no?
Rapid play and approach. At least with the paranoia again to supplement. Everybody's blinded up. Nobody can stand their ground.
Oh my god, we go again. Today we had the longest game ever on the channel on VCT Pacific Grand Finals. Maybe this will break a new record.
Ice cold knowing that the teammates have got his back in terms of breaking that utility. He glides away but just didn't quite dodge that one. The Prowler still connecting. Lights him up as well, cuts away to sound cues. Here's Aspas in for the back of the side again. There's no heaven smoke. VALYN is way ahead of the rest of his team and they're trying to supplement and support still. It's a crossfire setup that is not expected. Leviatán all the space in the world out through the A site. Leaf, definitely a chance to respond. Maybe he can make it winnable and doable, but just backs away to Haunt. Makes the decision easy for him. Again, a roll in front of Mazzino. I don't know how he's building these up, but this guy is on fire. And from the wraparound.
And he value his life. Tex is the new man, bro.
Mazzino collapses. Straight onto him now. This time, Leviatán, 1 round ahead.
Timeout.
Jonah P and Leaf themselves are also holding this one. This is a cheeky angle. Just misses it. Turret takes contact, still is a fight. But they choose to take it, baiting Leaf back in, but it's still being watched for. And again, what timing does he choose to take? Again, yeah, with the util coming through. This time it does need to be alleviated in the pressure. Surely Mazzino again, holding it down, rifle in hand, tapping away. It's precision, it's surgical. And Leviatán ripping away the opening map of our best of 5 grand finals.
It really does feel different today, Brent, compared to the time that these two teams faced last. Delivered G2, both pistols on Lotus, and they still lost the map.
Right here, revealing area.
Down through the back though, clears out most of B. A lot to be asked of Leaf here into this spot as well. It's a common angle. Surely should be seeing this one coming as well. Plenty of more players gliding past, cuts up the crosshair placement.
Reaction
for the trade.
Right here.
This is a reaction, isn't it, as well? You can hear the scurrying of the footsteps. Com is the only one who was, well, he's going to be seeing this one.
What?
He missed that. My God, shot got off, but again, adjustment by Trent was just sublime. Spike going to be planted.
It was crazy by Tent, man.
They don't have control of most of this one. Here's a flash inside the smoke. That is cheeky to catch out King, suspecting that they lost control of that part of the map, and it leaves it just down to Tex now.
Well, that is fantastic deathballing from G2 there. Spike not planted for the rest of the team, though. No aftershock.
Yeah, no one's...
There is a chance here that Tex could get at least half and make this difficult.
Paranoia to start. He at least gets the half as well. There's that win con earned as well, and he's chopped this one up. Sight being divided, but just can't quite wrangle his sight.
I think it was yesterday all went the way of Crew.
Very committed here, at least onto the eco. Com is able to get the one, trying to bait it.
Oh my God!
Here, pistols in hand, they are doing.
Yo, G2, you cannot lose this round, man.
He's still flashed up, blinded up, but he's covered.
And they won't.
Over the shoulder.
Aspas is low HP. But Zaspas in here has a Guardian. We can get 2 kills here, man. Close your eyes, close your eyes. You don't want to see that G2 fan?
Be trained cleanly onto these angles. He hears it. Just the 1 footstep and on just enough damage. Disengages that discipline. At work, Aspas thinking about going for a second go with things again. But
Aspas
just out of
backs away and play with his teammate. And his Aspas. You think you have the best in the world? You take that fight, man.
Information for him to be able to play around.
Think about that.
I mean, Lev, not interested in hiding their intent, are they? Open the sound cues, and as soon as that dart is revealed to the map, they realize, oh, wait a second.
Now, Aspas will play first. He would die for Tex to win the clutch.
Very winnable still for Trent.
You would bait
Take down Aspas
and
as well.
lose the clutch. I mean, like...
In times like this as well, doesn't really want to risk pulling out the util. It's doubled up from Lev again. Going to be using Aspas as a bit of bait. Still, ADS up and spotted a second one. Needs to just land it. The composure, not quite there, Tex.
Yeah, man, imagine if he dies. Imagine if he dies there, bro.
Now stacking of a couple of these bodies as well. The drone's broken, kill trips as well. This is being a real nuisance. Icy, of course, is going to be falling. Players are going to be swarming, though, into the site as well. Bodies trying to play with that player advantage. It's G2 with control of it, at least now for the C site.
Deploying drone.
Con was praying at least maybe for a bit of chip damage being done here with the shock darts.
Spike planted.
Flying through. Slight miss there in terms of these lineups as well. Has to deal with a little bit of it and playing this retake. The Aspas wants nothing to do with it. Maybe there's a gun to be retrieved, but it's risky business. Not quite.
Hoping that he could stop G2 from being able to get those upgrades, or at least get himself a rifle where he can.
I don't want to lie, man. I think
retake.
in a run like this is better for what did you say?
I don't know if you can.
Unless someone throw and give a free kill, but even still, man, you can always this up, you know?
Expected, suspecting the backside player with VALYN removed again. Dart laid for all words, but that stun just connected with a friendly fire. Leaf. Oh my, still healthy.
4K for Leaf, no money for life.
Slightly there to the anchoring on site. That swing from Mazzino. He has been so good today in terms of getting kills in difficult spots like that. But there have also been some moments where the looseness with which he plays has ended up being... These are the kind of things that you need to see both of these teams controlling scrappy situations, other team trying to make risky plays to see if they can get the win on the Thrifties. And you just got to control the game. Here's another risk being taken.
Yeah, and it's Leaf on 30 health, watching the flank as well. One shot will do it to the chest as well. A little bit asleep at the wheel, still manages it, but he's not going to be expecting King. He wrapped his way around and through, and now rejoining potentially with the rest of his team. Rifles gained.
What do you do? What do you do if you're G2 here? Do you try to push spawn? You only know that there's one player behind.
Yeah, not a lot of information to work with here, and they've even planted for the front section of the site. So instead, looking to try and fight hard and fast now, out through the short angle. Trent jiggles, takes the contacts. Utility flies, but a bit of a team flash as well. Blunders occurring, and up through A long as well. They've already walked their way through. Icy, he's not watching for this cross-up. Comma's got so much space in the midst of all of this, and a tap reveals his position once more. Fights to be taken, out through short. They're smoked up and away. Com blindly away here with the tide as well, spraying, but as well covered out and through.
There's no way. Again?
Pressing the advantage. King now sticking.
Oh my god, D2. What is this game, man?
Round straight to Leviatán. It's another bloody thrifty round. A lot of players from G2 going to be weak here in that rotation around, and Com was just none the wiser. Not expecting that mid could be pushed up and pressed like that kind of position here, but it's a double face out wide. No util in that.
Wasn't, folks.
It's not even necessary. Instead, it just cuts it up enough for Trent to be plucked out of the picture, and now sending it over towards A. G2.
Mazzino.
Yeah, all committed. Mazzino again might just be that playmaker.
What?
Straight through the box.
Damn.
Just drops him. Fades the black there. Sent back to the spectator screen, and massive player advantage now.
What is that thing that they do on ice, man? I don't know the name in English. I forgot. It was like I speak, bro.
A little area if he wants to try to push through it.
And they are low.
Now I understand the nick.
Jonah's got to watch both of these. It's his job to try to cover long and short. VALYN's got the spot,
and it's still not solid. And these players are as weak as they are. They've all
Yo, G2 is throwing away rounds, bro, over and over again. What happened to this thing?
Nana Swarm, not potentially even there as well. It's just being stuck all the way, covered into the corner. Nana Swarm will force it back away, gives him that lifeline, but swinging wide. Tex controls it all.
G2 or G choke?
A horrible opening to the
Timeout.
Sky.
Ace.
Ready here, won't stretch as far though. Duration's going to be breaking. Still with that as well. Hopping, skipping over and about. He's playing skip rope over him and the Hunter's Fury in his face. Will not deny anything. He is lighting him up. My God. G2 left flustered into the mix. Wondering what went wrong there. Where was the possibility?
Sorry, Aspas, I jinxed it.
Losing control and sight now of the round. At least they have.
Lock it down for a lift, man.
Entirety. Still, Lev are going to play this one with that discipline. They're holding. They're waiting.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. They wanna win, bro. It's the grand finals. You cannot throw away rounds, bro.
kills here.
He almost spoiled something today. Almost spoiled. What happened today?
Oh my God,
Almost.
Leaf just spotted and pinged out now. The rest of them hot on the heels. Patience played, but as they twist and turn around, only one to remain is Leaf. He's got
Those who watch the VCT Pacific Grand Finals will know what I'm talking about.
Leviatán are just dominating this.
Aspas takes full advantage of.
And here's a full aggressive play here. Nothing being held back by G2. But you've got to take A in two waves of things, and he's already spotted out, and that's going to force it out into the open. Aspas will be traded. Gives up the gun too.
It's not the most useful gun to work with. Everybody on Lev has full armor. I think Icy's got to do more.
Tanked up, committing some ult. All in thunder, refinding Mazzino. And this is him just trying to make the play as well. Expecting that one, he's out open. Util away, he's still.
What's happening here, man?
Remaining will be dropped at least in an analysis will come. He's got to do a lot, but still can. Not against the overwhelming pressure of G2, leaving it to that 2 versus 2. You can feel it. It's frantic.
This is where G2 need to calm things down. They got to do
Rolling thunder for Jonah P.
upgrades. Tex. Lev are constantly looking for these moments to re-clear, to go for the solo pushes out. G2 now with the information, they know where both of these players are. They're going to look to try to book it in the other direction. Jonah with ult. This round now should be favored towards G2, but we've seen absolute madness so far.
Yeah, who knows which way it's going to be pivoting towards.
Spike planted.
Leviatán, Tex and King, shoulder to shoulder. Tex way ahead of the rest of his team, in fact. Look at this guy. It's all the way in through the back of the site.
A little bit of pressure first, then a breach shot, then the recon dart's going to come back online.
There's no way. The call's been made.
They
They know
know.
on the first tap the Rolling Thunder's going to be coming out. Jump spot around, surely. Noise indicator. Jonah P's got to suspect it and know it. They're walking right into him and maybe just into the
One for one.
Trent.
Man, this is a nice 1v1, bro. Trent
He's revealing it.
versus King.
Potentially, it's there.
The recon's good.
Yeah, forces him backing out. And now Trent knows he's not going to be sticking it. That is right on the money, I think. King's going to
No
stick
time,
it.
no time, no time, no time.
The footsteps, the rumbling coming straight towards him. And G2
Another thrifty.
barely squeezing away with a round.
Time out.
And does Leaf step into it? That's the big question. Aspas, we know his reactions are up to scratch. Close quarters in through the door. Leaf
It
is
is the monitor, man. On this monitor, I bet this kind of shot is not that hard, bro. I bet.
You're not sure if somebody's pushed out C, taken mid control. You feel pressured here to end A. But there's still a minute.
I'm not gonna give you the props for us, man. Not this time.
Still go and get info. They're going to come in.
They're rushing into it again once more. The anchoring player is still out through the back. This time Com is deleted out through the back and aside. Finally, Mazzino cleans up. It's still a multitude of damage that has been done, including the spike drop down towards the back. Finally reclaimed. Trent going for the plan, but it's still that 2v3. And as this smoke fades,
Spike planted.
options are plenty. Aspas misses it. And Icy needed to take a risk like that.
Ghosting is the monitor.
The duel is being earned. Drop down from Tex. I'm going to go for this one. A rapid play. Paranoia sets him up beautifully.
It's
And
him, man.
two
Trent.
versus one. Trent up and above the start will reveal quite a lot, but he needs to pick his timings well. It's a tap. Recon dart is going to be broken. Doesn't know where the two of them are. Doesn't even know if they're still potentially now off of it. So their second tap. Waiting round. Shorty in his face. King needs to hit
King
the shot.
boy, that's perfection, bro. Well done, well done.
Coming out with the goods.
74.
And it's been working so well.
Yeah.
Great game so far, my friends. Great game, but I wanna see 5 maps.
There was at least a dart there, and he has at least flashed up. Needs to be defended. No way. It's not being held down with Tex dropped. There's a potential for G2, even with those weaker weapons. Let's get that round and maybe make the half respectable. Dart over the top. Hunter's Fury now. This is all going to be used to see if they can claim at least one of the kills, one of the tags, at least damage done. Com can't quite claim it.
They used recon dart in the midst of that to try to find the pick, so now they're not going to have it available to go for this retake. They can wall, they can paranoia, but G2 should be pretty solid here.
Aspas, he split up the side. The Paranoia is perfect as well. Lined it up towards the corner.
Jonah?
Police is being covered.
King?
King! No way! 3 found.
It's him. World champion. World champion.
Still too much to deal with. Expected a hell of a player. Just it. Round and away.
The only defender world champion from the G2 series.
Narrowly avoided. Half at least it's a wing on there, but he can't quite stick it again. Time running short. Leaf to deny.
75. Let's go, man. This is a must-win pistol round for G2.
Actually get another one under their belt. We'll see.
Trent has got to call for help here.
Yeah, already
Make a
feeling it.
decision. Do you anchor or do you leave?
It's a little bit of hesitancy still. It's defensive smokes that have been propped down and placed. Still flashes evened out on either side, but no swings from G2. Players are barely in position on
The
T1.
triple pick.
But are they gonna be
Beautiful,
ready for this
beautiful.
one?
But Jonah P!
Pistols in hand. It's Leviatán. We find the day and the advantage now here for them.
That's such a sick idea from King.
What? Oh, how has that happened?
King's low, King's low, King's low.
The spike has been dropped down into short. King, suddenly, it's a 180. What should have been theirs.
Good reposition from Lev.
Timing was taken against them. That's Leaf giving them a taste of their own medicine. All those quirky timings that Leviatán was so eager to take as well were catching G2 off guard, but not this time. This time, man, all G2.
I was all ready to praise Lev for a great pistol round idea. With a Stinger light armor, we saw this on Lotus as well. It does confuse me.
Economy's going to be lacked in that.
This was happened with my CPU.
It's slow
I
and
put
steady.
I updated the
Leviatán
BIOS
all
and
through
destroyed my
A-Lobby.
system.
The follow-on wait is this play that's occurring here with the Hunter's Fury. At least it does supplement it, but that's at least on the attack side. They're just trying to offset this one here. Aspas glides into the fight, willing to take it. And heads are being ripped clean off in the process. Deep lurks occurring. Jonah P and VALYN have got to lock down their section to the side. They're still locking this down, but time has been bought. And that's for the Tex wrap around here. Strikes them right where it hurts. Right where they weren't looking here, but they still haven't dealt with Jonah P. All being considered. Rolling Thunder to at least delay, push them back, and around Mazzino. He's on an island, needs to be covered here. Not doubled up by the players of LEV. Still eager to take the fight, but through the box, Aspas will land those shots. Leaf, he was out of the fight this entire time, just wondering which direction to even take it, but now, finally, making his moves.
He broke 2 trips. One over here, one over here. They realize that Leaf is probably going to be behind. That's why Leviatán are checking short.
The plan isn't even good for them either. Here, Leaf, potentially a great spot, but with Mazzino's ult online, attack is in order. He's not going to be able to get a half, is he? Aspas knows it. Running him down here.
Well played, man. 9-7.
And Texas' entire time, he made sure that nobody could cross the boundary straight down mid. Leviatán now all grouped up. Once more, looking to light up this B site, potentially get that plant down on top of it. Tex has been eager to take these timers against them. The alarm bots,
Inch by inch.
yeah. It's going to be holding them back. Mazzino with a plan. There was nothing to push this away here. So Leviatán now going into the post plan, and it's all about how you play. With Tex removed.
That's a nice duel, man. Live very tight.
For them with a lockdown now, drop down. That's also going to be creating some opportunities. G2 pushing back these players. Leviatán out and away in through the window. Leaf just takes a peek at just the wrong timing there. Unfortunate not to get a kill, and Trent also wrapping all the way around. Is it going to be watched?
I like this. I like this.
They know how this one's being played. VALYN, a tap onto the defuse as well. Noise and chaos into the mix. It's pandemonium, but maybe that's where they might.
Nice, Trent. That's beautiful, bro. Good job, G2.
Rifles in hand, but not enough to stop the defuse.
Okay. 10-9.
Timeout.
And away in this flank now. Has to be the defining moment here for G2 as well, as they're wrapping this all the way through. Putting a bit of tempo into it. The dart is dealt with. Drone as well. Now going to be supplementing. Tex might even just press the advantage and push forwards with this one. Have they missed Leaf? That's the question here. Shoulders peeking out. Tex still on.
Nice steal, man. Nice steal, but in the shoot.
Just from the low ground, aftershocks all combined. And the fall damage for it. Trent and Icy left alone here. Aspas,
what a shot, man.
Precision is off the charts.
Beautiful.
G2 on that round, we're trying to make it impossible.
Yo, the Aspas mousepad, man. Oh, what? Where can I buy it?
They push 4 players on the flank, and then VALYN ults back into heaven to make it impossible for LEV to react in a certain direction. But the LEV players just end up finding so much value stuck on the site.
Yeah.
Aspas with 2 brilliant kills.
Timeout.
Different team environment. They've had their troubles, but for now, that's what it all comes down to. All the hardship, all the improvements. Cloudburst to counteract that one, but giving up the side of C. Fully up now for Leviatán. They're going to be able to get this plant down once more. Maybe a tap to bait something out, but no, Mazzino going for the full stick. The position is theirs, onto the side. Drone tags.
Do you want to go aggressive?
Rolling Thunder from Mazzino.
It's a Rolling Thunder. It's all going to be queued up. Mazzino holding this one for a rainy day. And
okay,
that's right now. Here, stand up still. Covered by Icy. Wasn't actually stunned from that one, so it's quick to trade it out. Let's put a pause into that tempo increase by LEV, but maybe just enough, not quite. Aspas that high ground, perched up, angle swing from Tex again. Sky has got the confidence, but lines it up for Leaf. And Con now up onto the flank position.
Nah, there's no chance for him.
Noted. Trent can stick this one
no
safety.
chance, my friend.
This team's got his back. There's nothing to push him back and away.
Man, what a great game, boys. What a great game.
Could not be more important.
Again, what's the play here for VALYN?
How much money from LEV?
Trying to play the retake. It's worked for them so far. Same game plan. Drone used to try and clear out through. VALYN even a bit cheeky with it here. Fault line stunned up as well. They're going to be wrapping around. I see. At least potentially to a win. Still, he's cleaned up. Overextends his hands and comments had the smoke.
Oh, Jonah. It's him, man. Yo. He's good for those. Just
pokes out from the shield.
Nah. 11-11, man. What a great game. And the money from LEV, man. Like I said, not good. Map point for G2, my friend. GG royalty.
Utility. It's flying up and over, sailing past. Leviatán are going to be given again easy access. The retakes have been working for G2, so why would you mix it up?
At the same time here, King, Paranoia, Mazzino, Aftershock, these are difficult pieces of utility to get through. You've got to bait them out before you go for the retake.
That means going blow for blow, at least with that U2. You need to at least make an emphasis. G2 to pull it out of them. Ice cold so far from the Leviatán. It's a paranoia. For a paranoia, it's traded evenly again, but there's kills still flooding in as well. Players out of heaven come, just delivering it again, straight to them.
We are going to another overtime, my friends.
He's worried because he kept running into Aspas earlier on.
Leaf has not seen anything. Smoke. Nana Swarm dart into the back. They want to make this one feel like it's the B hit coming through. Again, it's just to pull players away, potentially to make the A side a little bit more easier. Leave timing! He takes it straight to him now, but I don't expect that cut up into the corner once more. Mazzino, he's there, defending from the side.
VCT
Has to respond and does.
Jonah P. It's him. It's Aspas. It's VALYN. Map point for G2. What is this round, man?
We're going to take a tag timeout to try to close this one.
Kills could be happening here. Might see the feed built up, snaps to the side. That is just an unfortunate timing. Now a pivot. Ute's getting that kill. Valyn's got nothing to do with it. It's just spotted out. Yes, Valyn almost there with a kill, but not quite. Now getting a run on. Scampering their way over towards the seaside. Time is of the essence, though. Only 30 seconds left. Still, there'll be nobody from G2 to respond and at least receive this. No welcoming party. It will be potentially that easy plant. Leaf. It's eager to see if he can take that fight.
That was the last piece of breach utility used from Mazzino. Both teams still holding on to paranoia.
Survival in the map. It's necessary that LEV just hold on to this one here. Got an iron grip so far towards the back of the site, but that might just get dislodged here with the paranoia. Straight through. It's a stun again. Jonah P. It's util out into the open. Busted element playing a part. Tech
Ace.
has just dominated.
We are going to the longest video ever, my friends. Oh my god. We go again. Block party, São Paulo, Brazil.
Full group up stack from either side. They look like they want to clash. It's a skirmish. Opted into by either side. Revealed up. It's chaos. But who will thrive in the moment? Leviatán finding the advantages, finding the kills. Up ahead by one player, but G2 make full usage of it. Already lurking up into the spot, and they hear this drone in the clearance. Jonah P. It just fades away.
Jonah P.
Mazzino. Cannot be completed. Mazzino again. There with the trade. The plant, though, it's down. Rolling Thunder. This is to clear out the front section. Nobody going to be playing there still. Gives them that peace of mind.
Mazzino's been so big in OT rounds for LEV.
Entire series, man.
Just catching this one.
The entire series, not just the amount of kills.
Stand a chance.
It's the impact of the
Tex
kills,
collects.
man.
It's up to Leaf. Dart out open. Shots fired. Revealing all Leaf. Inevitable here. And he falls.
Will they close it out?
And once more, this could end in a clean sweep fashion. It could be explosive. Both of these teams just trying to bait out the util. G2 going for a full play into this. A flash and a paranoia. It's all delayed. They need to save Aspas. He's perched up, locked up into the corner again. The guns are throwing. The bodies are dropping. 2 versus 3. And still fighting. Still clawing back.
Spike drop.
The opportunity to at least make their mark and G2 survive in this map.
That's a massive win for G2. The huge trade out there. The fact that Aspas was trapped ended up giving G2 the advantage. Now they must not let it slip.
Yeah, man, they cannot lose this round, bro.
Another round of OT.
But
and for Tex and King, it's about finding these gaps.
It's winnable for LEV, bro. Not gonna lie, it's pretty winnable.
Out, diffuses, opens the opportunity.
King plants. If he gets 1 kill, Leviatán on 1v2.
And honestly,
definitely winnable.
Playing retake onto A at that angle. He doesn't know if they've lurked up short, which is exactly.
They have shock dart, spot on Trent,
just watching to make sure
stun on Jonah P.
Overpush from
good until for retake, man.
They're going to be forced to plant here, and you can just play the advantage.
It's how he opened. It's
Woo! No, that's the round. That's the round.
And he'll take it. Rewarded for it, King. Double digits of health. There's no way in hell. A tap, a stun. Just about missed somehow.
Lift on the flank.
With only 15 seconds left to play with, the squeeze is on. Leaf rapidly approaching, knife in hand.
See, they wanna win, bro. They play that to perfection, bro.
14-14, we go again.
Here comes the B fake. It is going to end, eh? This is a massive clash.
Plays at the back here, there's an updraft to Dart, is avoided, dodged away, crouched to the back as well, but his players are over towards A once more. It's a clash occurring on multiple fronts. Aspas cuts it up, close to the corner, spotted them out wide as well, but being defended. The rifles spraying and praying, still locking it down. Out through short, nobody dealt with Tex. And this is just anarchy. Trent had an opportunity, but it's all been stolen away.
What timing from Lev?
He sets them up beautifully. Aspas, my goodness, he slided right into the fray. It's a wall up in their face as well. There's relentless pressure. He's so damn eager for it. Icy though will defend. Mazzino still. He's there with a bullet straight through and beyond, and just indecisiveness. G2 have crumbled.
Rolling Thunder, Rolling Thunder. This is it, man. Could be GG.
But Mazzino another ult earned. And a Rolling Thunder might be all that's necessary to close this one out. Peeking through.
It's Mazzino, man.
And a map win in sight. Leviatán. They've come out swinging.
People need to talk more about
And
Mazzino.
now in our grand finals,
He used to be the Brazilian Slayer, my friends.
for an early 2-0, leading by those maps, with all odds stacked against them, and VALYN can do naught but cower, man, in this spot. The util, the obstacles, too much to face. The time is running short.
GG.
Ends it. 16-14. These teams are pushing each other to the brink. But again, that early advantage in maps, it lends the way towards Leviatán.
If G2 want to come back into this series, it's going to have to be a reverse sweep. Aspas hiding, trying to tuck himself in. And look, Lev immediately taking this sand information. They are going to be on a fast flank.
That decisiveness now on Aspas as well. High ground angle, couldn't quite get too much going for him. Still this wall cuts it up and places a bit of difficulty now to nades and Molly all being combined. Wingman with the plan. Trent has to defend.
Here comes the flank from short.
This is the pivotal moment. Lamp's control still being maintained, at least by G2 as well. Shots wildly going to be traded there, but Leaf is going to be worse for the wear. Hasn't quite gone down just yet. Calling for the fight and straight into it. Damage at least done. Choose up those players again, but it has to be that regroup and patience played. 3 versus 3. In through in the back. Mazzino might have just slipped his way through and found that timing. Nobody was ready.
Mazzino.
But he's deleted them. Right click. Classic in hand.
Oh my god, man. Yo, G2, let's go, man. I wanna see a beast, bro.
An explosive.
They're going to be trying to take this fight up. Just contact again, holding crossfire set up. Aspas. It's done VALYN dirty there, man. Just a peek and a shot. It's cold with it. Sees the delay here, out from Com. We can hear plenty of footsteps. G2 gonna try and go for a rapid play. That's a wingman sent first and flying forwards, at least with that util. Molly at their feet, Icy. They'll have that high ground still. Drops down, Aspas making sure to clean up the stragglers.
Look how much better it is when Aspas has a rifle in his hand. Round 3, not an op. That's another huge difference compared to the last time these two teams
Man,
played.
not looking good for
He's
G2
able
here,
to be
dude.
so mobile, he's everywhere. He's behind them in Fountain now.
Yeah.
He's opening the round, he's closing down the lurk, and now he's looking to shut the trap.
It's flexibility that's just afforded for him. Trent, second round of things here with the plans. Looking to force a fight out. They need some kills. It's a 2v4. Trent does have the ult now, but surely not a position to really use it, and doesn't quite catch any of the players towards the back of them. The positions are...
Cone's ready, man. Ah, come on, bro. Yo.
We'll have to try and deny, but he just can't do it.
Okay, we didn't miss anything. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's fine. It happens.
Looking very scary right now. Still here.
A thrifty is everything that G2 needs here, man.
He is pushed back into the fight, sends out the molly just preemptively, expecting that there might be that second wave of things here, but there's a smoke in their face.
On a rifle round, this is where Lev would be looking to try to re-clear through hookah.
And everything's just going to miss here. As soon as the util comes flying forward, so does the Teva. Mazzino is tucked up, tight into position. He's got to try and deliver at least a few more kills, and his team should have his back. Up and over the top.
Ooh.
No, Trent, he's right there. Stinger in play. Tex. This is
Right.
rapid now. He's
Thresh
taking
for
the flash
Trent.
straight and over. He knows at least there's a player there. Here's that plan going down. Ult as well.
What's happening?
Being covered 1v1.
Wow, are you reloading, bro? You have bullets, my friend. Oh.
Not sure what's going on, but just
That my shirt too, man.
He's not going to be playing it. Needs to meet him. G2. It's necessary now that they win this one. The play is called anyway. I don't know what that was off of, but still they want to go for it. Showstopper is out. The fuse is going to be rapidly dwindling here. The TP evacuation is
Huge kill, man. Huge kill.
He's pried open the defense now. A site should be theirs for the taking. Open and shut case and Tex just drifting past his timing taken. Valorant hoping that there's a...
Oh, he heard the step. He heard the step. He knows. He knows.
Won't be long for this world, not unless he just
Knifey.
sees this. What is that? A 180 adjustment.
If they lose this round, it's GG.
The wall in the way, but he will fall in the end. 3v4. For the first time has LEV been in this kind of disadvantage. And the pit is going to be used as that insurance policy. Wingman forwards, stun there. Shorty out and wide, but
okay.
That ends it all. Still out and through. Rifles are at work and at play. Aspas. At this point now, pit thrown up in his face like a wall. There's just no chance in hell for him. And so we will give this one up, and finally G2 get a bit of breathing room, a bit of rest.
Play with the kid there, bro.
You see this mosh pit going over with the Trailblazer to lead it. You know they want to play fast into this A site once more, cutting it up. That is preempted. That's a smoke drop down by Leviatán. They want to cut up this site and hold on to control of showers. That's the important element. It's going to be ult. It's going to be sent out flying. Nightfall, Orbiter Strike, all combines out. Leviatán in the driving seat. Plant is still down for G2 here, but a lot to ask for Leaf. Cuts it up, smoke in his face. He's going to have to again take this one at a battle of timings. Noise has to be made. It's a thrash and a seize. It's over the top as well. This is beautiful. All coming together, collected up, running and gunning to set up the players behind. Mazzino is happy to beat up
Ooh, I see.
at the end of the stick here. I
see.
Has to deliver more into the corner as well. Pressure is mounting. There's no way he gets any more from this spot here. Leaf delivers. And maybe that lifeline.
Man.
Rebound with the volley.
How did they win this round, man? They are back, man. They are back in business.
What a clutch to get Leaf online. Icy did the most
You cannot lose rounds like this, man. It was a 5v2, man. 5v2.
Drew all attention towards him in short. How Mazzino's molly lands there right under Valorant's feet, I will never know. But look at that. Everybody paying attention to Icy, trying to get him out of the picture. Open the door for Leaf. G2 need rounds like this. They need huge moments like this. Because it gives you those mid-round openings to slow the game down, apply pressure.
Take the right pauses here. It's a wingman. Down with the plan. It's a dizzy. Out and through. Takes us already into the back of the side, of course. Why not? He wants to take the fight. It's not being watched for. Trent, he's way out.
Oh my god.
Double dinked up. Players are weak. And opportunities now going to be granted. Leviatán. There's no way to...
Oh my god, man. What's happening?
Come on the flank. Denying all. But now he's left alone. Two players at least knows where they are towards the back of his mind, and with the Hawk revealing him, that is going to be the confirmation
he's going. He's going to hunt them.
There, wraps it round, running them down, but again, there's no trigger onto it. Damage done. One player left. Gone.
World champion. Con. Talk about Con now, boys.
Replaced here on Leviatán in the big games. When he's fighting for trophies, he seems to make the difference.
He turns up, man.
You can't argue with results.
You can't. It's the one thing that matters. The accolades that go alongside it, and that's a play that...
Timeout.
Showstopper online, looking to apply pressure. Com in hookah, smoked off.
Yeah, it's an ult into his hands as well. That will clear out most of the side as well. It's most likely not going to be finding too much value. Probably ricocheting against the back wall. Painting it some nice pretty colors, but not much more past that. It does get them access to the side though, and that's the important part and element. There was a TP.
They're looking for Com.
Yeah, Com.
Com has ult, by the way.
They should know about this, but of course their placement is perfect. Walks and wades right into it with Leaf gone and deleted. It's another element now to just add into the mix. Leviatán can start to increase that pace and the tempo in and through. Icy is going to lock this one down, but he's the one who's been locked into place. The Tether. Again, the util is perfect. The Mazzino on the defuse.
They go half. They go half. It's the kid.
Entirely.
They got him, man. They got it. Oh my god.
All of the post-plant spray there, missing its target.
Oh my.
Aspas and Tex are going to maintain control of short again as Lev fully in control. Aspas up, fighting them at
He
showers.
hears them, yeah, taking that showers control.
Oof.
What a shot by Leaf. Straight to the temple.
I think that's a situation where the showstopper must have blocked it, actually. The view model disguising where Leaf was.
That could happen,
And
man.
do
That
you
could
get the
happen.
read that Tex, though, is pushed all the way up short at this bench?
The way Leviatán have been playing, they are eager. They got an
Unless you get more than one.
Most of the space, especially when it's going to be taken, and yeah, they don't clear it.
How do you
Spurs
get
up onto the high ground? How do you get out? I mean, okay, straight through. That's a nade. Rebounding, bullets through the wall. Leviatán, though, they were putting that squeeze the entire time.
Yeah, that's lovely from King and Com adapting to it.
I can't believe this. Mazzino just going for these early peaks as well, straight out into the open. Shots just whistled straight over and abound. The pit is now placed, so G2 might be sitting nice and pretty into this post plan. A potential.
I mean, I think a re-wrap through showers here would be justified too. G2 cleared that one out earlier on.
Oh, he was going to shoot that.
And how do you clear it? Com does have the util. It's a Haunt and a Prowler. Side by side again. Straight from the playbook, Leviatán shying away from what has been working for them. They're going to be diving straight into it. Can't be following the Prowler, but the pit does go down. Time though, it's away from them. All the strike committing. That's a hell of a
That's crazy.
used, but it's brought it
Oh, what
down.
expensive.
Potentially winnable. No, I'm not too sure. Time is short and against him entirely. Com forced just be that sitting. Doug Icy plucks him away.
He was
And it's worth to remember that G2 had one extra day to rest before this match, man.
not finding their impact.
Live play yesterday against Screw, the best of 5. They show everything they had.
Plays it. Crash through and followed up almost entirely here. Mazzino! Oh, he's ripped away the hopes and dreams, hasn't he? Beautiful ult that was expended.
But they have opened up the B site. They decided to go for that showers crunch. It gets massive.
If Lev wins here today,
G2
Aspas will be the first
don't
to
have any
ever
idea where they're
win
positioned.
2 splits of VCT Americas.
Possible.
He knows he needs a kill here.
I think.
Trent still, ult in the back pocket. Might be time to use it. But
I could be wrong, but I think
still
that's right.
out through and wide with the boss.
I think I'm right.
Taman has to just send it whipping right round to the corner, up and through and around. The flanks are being watched. G2 are finding it, but it's fast and through now. At least with the Dizzy, it's a flash in their face, and Icy still gonna lock it down. Out through into the corner. Wingman leading the charge. Dizzy up and over the util is perfect. Mazzino
Ace clutch.
down to it. 1v1.
Ice strat,
And
bro.
onto the ace to
Strat.
potentially win the round, but just can't quite get off it in time.
There's hope for G2, man.
They earned themselves that potential lifeline, that 4th round
Switching sides.
that eluded them. See the explosion occur. There it is. Dizzy out and through. Good adjustment by Lee. Looking snappy enough to clear it. Nade is also going to be rebounding there and denies them a chance to let's get that plan down, but it's been waited out. Lev going for the second wave of things here. Plan down, not tonight. Nade sailing through. Leviatán looking to try and take back control here. Out through lamps as well, but there's been no casualties on either side. Just a bit of damage. It's exchanged. That pause. Buffer waiting for the util here. The Dizzy and now to swing. They want to try and overwhelm this one. G2 out in front of the site and landing the shots. Need to be the pistol round winner.
We got a game.
Just looking inevitable. Sticking all the way.
We got a game, man. Let's go.
Covering fire available from G2. Going down in the first place. Jumping through. Dizzy spots it out. Acknowledgement onto the 2 of them. In through the smoke though. VALYN. That's matters into your own hands. It's answered though. Com straight there. There was a nade at the back. If the nade didn't do it, Com definitely would have. This is a fast flank that's also occurring. G2, they want to wrap this one all the way round through the back. Map control. There's for the taking. It's all about how they take these fights as well together. High-low setup. The discipline on display. And again catching Com unaware. Out through the side, wraps this one around. And the advantages are just flowing now for G2. A bonus round is in sight. But down to King. Can he play spoiler to it? Can he land the shot? It's not quite there. So G2. Second part of the puzzle, maybe being found out.
Timeout.
Not looking too stressed just yet. Mazzino's ult is one of the most important.
And they're facing into this. Trent, he's got the info. At least sees 2 of them. Dribbles out wide here. I see.
Nice shot, man.
Nice. Aspas.
Woo!
Many more
Stayed.
to be followed up through and away. I see with the second before the trade is online. Com. It's back up and through. He hears
With the
that.
timing.
At least the TP, Jonah P. Oh,
Jonah P. That's the
okay.
spike.
It's good with the movement.
Spike dropped as well.
Bad money for Lev, bro.
For Lev to recover this. G2, they've well and truly come back into this game.
They did, man.
Pistol, bonus. Now this important eco swing round on top of it all.
Not just that, I mean, it's Leviatán just been thrown away their ults past 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Crash gone, orbital strike gone. These are big tools that you want to be
There's nothing he can do
maintain
here.
your lead to break that economy that G2
There's no time.
At this point, it's out of control.
I think fully out of
9 to 8.
Players are walking up though. He's going to have a flash in his face. Question is the Dizzy there to receive? Okay.
Woo!
The pace themselves.
Only one? But it's the goat.
It will collect a reward in sight there with Aspas being dropped.
Go get him.
immediately looking to re-clear showers as well. Not calming down for a moment here, G2.
Man, Tex invest everything
Always
here.
looking to win the info game.
Gotta be careful though, because the space is also being picked apart. Already up for short, and King, there's a timing here for him to take off of the chaos and the noise and the cues that are being made. As soon as he hears the fire,
Oh my god, VALYN.
into the smoke. Tex, he's there ready, waiting, and spraying and
How?
spraying, apparently is the play.
You gotta be winning those, I feel. Everybody on LEV flashed up.
Oh, Jonah.
Oh my god.
The off angle by Com. These are the win cons that are getting LEV into these rounds as well. G2 just being caught unaware by the timings, and LEV has asked to do it all again. Plan position. It's tucked behind. Finds the first.
My ultimate is ready.
There's
21
chances,
kills for him, man.
possibilities. LEV,
Go half.
half of the diffuse, the win con, finds it.
Again?
Down to that 1v1! And the haunt! Just
Go on.
him. A just winning aim there from LEV. He had to deal with it, and it gives Com the perfect time to strike.
Oh my god, man.
Another
He almost
massive
did it
lead
again.
round that Com closes out.
Orbital strike, okay, that will definitely push them back. Rifle exchanged, but
That pushes them back, yeah, but into a solo flanker.
and here's the ult from Aspas. It's a rocket out in his hands, still with the satchels. He's hoping for a bit of a peek, and there it is, spotted. Not before Icy can take out King away from the fight. Com is always potentially trying to play up into this position.
Ooh,
but doubled
okay.
up. And that is nice. G2 making sure that they can try.
Oh my god, Tex got ult.
Collected, but already Tex has answered back with a thrash out in play. Dodged and avoided.
They have no idea about Jonah. Oh, they have
Hey! The professor.
the
delivers.
professor.
Time out.
Control, they're re-clearing over towards showers. They've got to be worried that
Seekers.
alert would be coming down, but the Seekers are very useful for that kind of. Actually, yeah, this is really giving them wrong info.
Might not expect this one. Straight up.
That's about ult.
Ruby long. Taking up space once more, out through the hook angle. Leaf got to try and lock that down. Aspas, he's already glided in, but there's nobody to back him up still. Rifles, outwork, outplay, but not enough.
Okay, man. Perfect defense.
That initial choke point.
No money for LEV.
G2.
Matty point for G2.
Unless King can
Knife,
do the most,
knife.
he just doesn't even expect the corner angles here. Barrel out wide, Leaf will drop him down. That's the trouble with best of fives. More often than not, sometimes the preparation can go out the window. The deeper you go, comes down to that battle of the mind.
That's sure, man. That's
This
sure.
is its test.
This is very classic play from G2, having both initiators in spawn, just waiting to react to the
Hard to
noise.
keep the same level of energy, man, and focus during so many hours, man. This is impossible, actually. You will have fluctuations, man.
Access here towards the B side. Leaf is in trouble.
In a game like Valorant,
Flying towards him. Tex even
this is crucial.
to try and take up that space once more as well, but through the back of the side, the heal is online. Azima still with the ult as well. This looks like a play that they want to try and take. Aggression, Trailblazer spotting, doubles up as well, but the Rifles, who's going to be winning this one? It's important, jumping round, trying to bait it out. Orbital strike again, cuts it up into the corner, out through and into the back. G2
2v2.
delivering it with the bullets raining down.
Tex,
It's only up to
1v2.
Tex.
No
And he
HP.
has way too much to
GG!
G2 still alive, still kicking, still fighting for a chance at that trophy.
The guard.
What a comeback in that half from G2. Our first map to not go overtime.
Let's go, man. Ascent. This is a good map,
It
man.
made the difference, not particularly, but it is
Aspas
important to get you on the right footing.
Versus Icy. Man, this is a good map for Aspas. Not gonna lie.
There, the drone is
This is gonna be tough for G2, man. Magazine on the deadlock.
It's going to put a bit of fear into the back of the minds of the LEV players, wondering if it's somebody that's going to be hard committed on G2's side of things. But cage up through and around that barrier mesh. We've seen this one before. Blocks off the rotate. So looking to try and make this feel like it's a B hit, but meanwhile,
It was
rest of
better.
LEV heading over towards A. And guess what, G2, there's an awareness there, especially now we're going to be knowing it. Jonah Pedo, doesn't matter if you know about it, you're going to get barreled over anyway.
They were not ready.
Force at work, they really weren't.
Not ready at all. I was all ready to give Trent props because he was in the perfect position, got that kill through mid, and was still on the right side of this wall to be able to rotate. Now Lev can wait for it to fall, pivot in either direction. I mean, look how separated the G2 players are. There is no way that Leaf can reconnect with the rest of his team. He just has to hope if they end B, that nobody's waiting to catch Icy and VALYN on the rotate.
30 seconds left.
Even a bit of a pause into the round here. Silently now going to be creeping up towards that A side. Contact score. That's going to be VALYN. And now
They
second
chose
up,
the wrong
straight up,
place to
trying
go.
take up that fight, but Icy can't quite land it. Not with the Sheriff. Shot that. Rebounding, dodged and avoided. Still jumping around and away. A lot of damage.
Lev,
done.
1v2.
Potentially
They are
there's
solo,
another
solo.
It's going to be hot. Trying to buy so he can find that timing, but he is in this 1v2. Doubled up. Aspas and King side by side. Trying to play this one with the numbers advantage.
One headshot each.
That could do it. Drops down, makes the sound cue. Waiting for that repeat, but maybe hearing both of them there. Could have been comped out, flashed up into his face.
Holy shit!
Being blind as a bat, and he's going for round 2. So much damage done, King. Single digits of HP, and Leaf just runs them.
You're making that look easy and beautiful, man. That jump one? Insane, bro. Insane.
He's sat there chuckling. He knows that he's just done.
They made the wrong call by going A, man.
Click is filthy.
How would they know, right?
Where the rest of your teammates can communicate the damage done.
Knowing that they were low enough.
Oh, it doesn't matter what Lev do today. They are struggling so hard to win pistol. The King had so much value here. The goal was
sick,
so
bro.
nice. You know, the pivot up through heaven, recovering from Trent's early kill.
Once they learn to adapt over time, the more time that you give them, which is useful in a best of 5.
You're right. Generally, the better they look.
Okay, hold on.
It's time to start getting worried in this
I
round.
am getting worried. I went into story mode. Just trying to put everybody to sleep here, but the plant is down here for Com. Watching this one down. Just need to land these reloads inside. Sidearms being pulled down. King is on a single digit, but eventually cleaned up. Com
Can he do it?
positioned in the middle of all of this. Out through main. The question is it expected? The gun's not too ideal for this scenario. Icy's going to be trying to lead this one in again with an outlaw into his hands, and he's heard the double jump down. Com. He's been given the timing.
Oh
It's all
my.
about when he chooses to take it. Knows that they passed it.
World champion
He just rips it away.
has
Shot.
spot.
Smoke burst.
He won. He won.
Wild
He
burst
won.
just
He
denying
won.
A little bit of this one here, but straight through the wall as well. Icy has to dodge and juke around. Com. 70 half. Icy sticking. It's the only real wing con available. Half onto the board as well. Needs to land this shot as well, but he's been absolutely played like a fiddle. Oh my!
Sometimes Con look amazing, but sometimes Con.
Out there.
I got your back.
That's unreal.
Icy and Jonah P left to push all of this back here, but it's util in the hands of Lev players. Could spell their defeat. There's a jump all the way through. Mazzino, his position's noted. It's cleaned up straight away, and that Hunter's Fury cannot be evaded. VALYN.
Absolutely beautiful.
This guy now is going to get minced and pinced out through.
Beautiful. They gotta
Round
save
to the
this
side,
show.
Leviatán.
No money, bro. Yo, yo, yo.
Beautiful in terms of the.
What are you guys trying to do, man?
Yeah, I love the jump peek from Mazzino.
Just go back, man. Just go back. Round is over. Cut the losses.
They had enough of a job to do, just trying to regain B main control throughout all of this
Oh,
round.
look at Con. Look at Con.
Using the
Con.
opening, using the recon,
Punish
using
them.
the drone even to try to figure out whether Tex was
Actually,
really there or
help
whether
them.
it was
They
just
wanna
range
lose the
pressure.
weapons.
Now,
So you
being
just
asked
need to help them, bro. Be a nice guy.
It's too much. It's not possible.
Defaulting back, just making sure that they keep control. Keep the rifles in their hands at least.
Jonah P's positioning is supposed to be an off angle that you don't expect, and yet the jump peak leaping over side to side.
Good job.
And
Good
now he's
job.
looking to try to clean up. It's that same duo again.
This is the danger. The moment right here. Smokes
30
drop down
seconds
against
left.
VALYN. Bit of an indicator. There could be players about to swarm the site any minute now. Bolts online. Dash forwards, at least with a blade storm in hand. Aspas willing to take the fight in case there was that anchoring player, but it's not. All offsite here from G2. Make sure to group up. They do have the lockdown for this. That's maybe why Aspas is playing in front of it. He knows that that's the spot for it. Barry mesh up on heaven, needs to be broken.
This is going to buy time for Tex on the flank too. He's made his way all the way deep down mid.
Wrapped around, and the lockdown has to be committed up through into heaven. Tex, this timing has been jiggled and spotted and watched. So, choosing to pick and choose your timings. Aspas might be going down with a shift.
Oh.
Yes, not even blessed with it. Couldn't get the one. That was the goal of all of it. Com, it's down onto that double digits. Needs to try and get a kill here. It's nice with the movement. Still a jar. Valorant defusing all the way and being covered in kind by his team. Tex.
They know about him.
They know where he was. Kicking around in mid. They were spotted.
They got to defuse. They got to defuse.
And not giving him any sort of an easy fight.
Man, they misplayed that, bro.
The safety in the back of his mind. Trying to feign Leviatán.
Oh, that drone fake, man. It worked.
As well. Smoke's propped up.
We'll live away.
Over towards the A side, Jonah P. He's side by side, man.
My God, bro.
This timing is everything. There it is. Hunter's Fury in a flash. All combined, connected. But where's the damage? Needs to get done right now. Annihilation. That's out through the window, I believe. Jonah P. He's going to be plucked out of sight.
Liv can help.
Now for them, and now one less player to deal with.
Mazina was looking for that. The last 2 rounds eventually found it. They still have a site to take.
Leave. Spray and pray with this one as well. With that Odin spam, they do still have that site to take. 20 seconds left. Luckily, nobody.
Yeah, they're gonna get the plant.
Anchoring into that spot, and the players are being caught way out into the open. Aspas is worked the man purely into the neutral. Didn't look like there was too much in terms of util.
Yeah, they gotta save these weapons.
G2 forced to back away.
Look at Con. Look at Con.
Aspas doing the damage, taken down eventually, but this time they swap roles. Aspas distracts. Tex closes VALYN.
Easy skill of Con life, bro. 4-4.
Timeout.
No contest over towards Cap. Very passive position from their off player.
Yeah, man, they're letting Leviatán do whatever they want, bro. And this team, you cannot let them be comfortable.
You can't really retake info anywhere else. They are getting slowly pushed further and further back.
And man, Lev has Deadlock and Cypher. This is gonna be tough for G2, man. Tough, real tough.
Joined up.
But actually, it wasn't G2 that destroyed Sentinels with Cypher and Deadlock on. So maybe. No, it was 100 tips, man. It was 100 tips.
As anything, try to adjust the aim in time. Yet Trent and I see at least are there, ready to respond, ready to at least maybe even this one out. Grab that. How the hell does that connect? Up draft. We'll only see about a moment. Quick scope. And okay, I mean, pistol out. Got to make a go of things, I suppose. But Aspas is quick on the cleanup. 14 seconds left. Dart not being broken. The Blade Storms are out, and Tex is still defending. Both players of G2 now. VALYN and Jonah P are locked out. Pretty initial choke point, but the smoke will at least get them from section to one of the sides of the site. Aspas though is still this problem.
Yeah, he'll never miss a shot at up like this, man.
He's taking over the game.
He's taking over the game indeed, my friend. 7-4. This is Aspas' best map, and this means something.
Pistol in the hands of Aspas.
This kid, man, kinda good, bro.
The stage is set after that. A first kill that goes their way. King with all the
volume is lower now. What happened?
From G2. Putting some pace into the round now. It's the only option left available for them, and they've got to even it out somehow. Tex still going to be anchoring. Cuts it up closely with the cage. Reveal of the recon, but now reveals his position, and the kill does not go his way. Flooding straight back in.
Okay, Twitch-way.
Attempting to offset this one, but they're right out into the open, and they maybe have made one too many mistakes. Started off so damn nice here, but again, they're showing no signs of slowing this one down.
Man.
And the fight gets taken. Jonah P just looking at aimlessly.
You jump? I tried you, bro.
Trent reveals his position. The reload turns. What is going on?
Well done, man. Well done. Finally, a pistol for live, and this looks like GG, bro. Not gonna lie.
Now with a shock dart in his hands, he hears it. As soon as the orb's being taken, being covered onto the one side, he has to give this one up, and luckily his teammates are there, ready to send them all packing.
Oh my god. Ah! No aces in the series, man.
Certainly been the MVP here today, Mazina.
Yeah.
Would have been a wonderful feather in his cap. But Lev refocused very quickly. This round matters. At least damage matters. And certainly Aspas, with Outlaw still saved, is going to be looking to try to put a round on the board.
It was nice.
6 rounds the lead here for Leviatán on the favoured side of Ascent.
Yeah. It's... And Aspas going walkabouts. This guy, he's taking liberties. And he
loves this map, bro. Oh!
My God!
This is GG, dude!
Punish in sight.
The GOAT!
Return of the fire.
Man,
That is just filthy.
that's just Aspas, dude.
Nobody that's doing that like Aspas. 2 shots, one to the chest.
The
other one
final
to deal with a
boss.
player that could have full armor. Couldn't get more.
The greatest player of all
In
time
a reposition as
will
G2
win another
find these answers,
trophy.
the gap into the smoke.
His second VCT Americas title.
The damage done.
And
G2
tournament MVP. One more. Get the ace, kid. Get the ace, Aspas. Oh, or VALYN, man. Or VALYN. Nah, no ace today, bro. No ace today.
plucked apart. The tapestry is falling.
Brazil, man, will win VCT Americas.
11-4. I mean, what is that?
Damn, that was insane, man.
Instant.
Brazilian
On to the
fans,
second player. I thought
a reason to be happy, bro.
Apart from the Outlaw, they only had stingers in this round. If Aspas doesn't find value there...
Also, there's 2 Brazilian players on Champions, man.
Sitting at 20... I can't think of another player in the world that's been like him. And over his career, that's always been the case.
My darling, this could be Mappy point.
Knife just disrespected.
Leviatán.
Aspas is straight there, even tagged up as well, but just skips and hops. Backs his way around the corner.
What heartbreak this could be for G2. VALYN spoke about seeing that trophy from stage 1. Eluding them, going over to 100 Thieves. They want this. They need this.
They were hungry for it. You can feel it. Just in terms of the tempo, it's been increased massively. VALYN, he's the first one to answer. At least finds that kill. But Gom! Odin in hand. It delays them, pushes them back, and brings G2 to the brink. 2v3. Post-land position is dire for G2. It's going to take hero plays.
Do you think they can come back?
And you got to do it against Aspas, King, and Tex. Heavy hitters in their own right. Especially in this map here. Spotted it out. Shots fired and missed. Jump spot, seeing if they can bait it out. Here's Leaf, stepping forwards. And again, he wants to take matters into his own hands. Forwards and around.
It's Mappy point for Leviatán, darling. Mappy point for Leviatán. One more, and they will be champions of VCT Americas.
There's no more room to breathe for G2. Leviatán can feel it. Out in the open. Aspas picks them apart. Updraft, knives out. Wants to make a play, but here comes a tempo increase once more. And water. But Mazzino just boiling it right back out. Sprayed all the way down.
GG!
Leviatán, your 2024 America's champions.
And of course it had to be Mazzino at the end. Huge impact. At the beginning of this year, Lev assembled a super team, a cold, calculated restructuring, abandoning the LATAM roots. They went for glory. Aspas said when he left Loud, the Champions winner in 2022 and America's winner in 2023, he wanted another title. He thought Leviatán were a safer bet. What a risk! What self-confidence for Aspas. What a way to end this year and head to Champs with this trophy in hand.
Soak it in. This is their moment. Right for the taking. Your 2024 Champions of Americas, Leviatán.
This team's remarkable.
Hello my friend, Valorant Mundi here and welcome back to my channel. In this video we will enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT Pacific Grand Finals between the best in the world and first from Pacific to International Trophy, JG versus the old gods of Korea, fighting to regain their throne. DRX! Both teams play in front of their home crowd, looking to get their first ever VCT Pacific trophy. This game, my friends, will be historical.
Dart down in towards sewer. Mixture hanging back, waiting for
Here we go, man.
the peak, and he's going to instantly be dropped. Only a shot there on a mock to the wall. Okay, starting to come through and up over the top. Lakia somehow gets a headshot. Buzz going to be taken down, traded out. Both teams going to be jetless. Rotation still coming through. Gen.G working their way over to the side, but with the audio cut and coming through. It is a little bit of a tuck back there from Meteor, but now he's got to start sprinting over. Flashback and Bane get one apiece. Karen only able to take down Bane. It's 3 members strong. Meteor on his lonesome, but a Sheriff in hand.
Spike planted.
What a stun there from Foxy9 to set this up. Meteor gonna go fishing a little bit for the one-way setup there. Turret to keep his back flank clear.
Last time I saw Gen.G playing here on Haven against their Regs, they were insane, my friends.
As we suspect the double stack here behind the box. Well, Bangable doesn't want to make noise until the drop down, finds the first headshot, but cannot get the transition for the next. Towards Garage, Karan just responds in kind, blocking off the doors. I mean, drone through, but right now Gen.G still 3 players stacked up here, but Buzz is able to collect 2 of them. Lucky and Munchkin both going to be taken down. Texture up over the top, finds the kill. No wins across, managing to get the spot there on a Foxy9.
Good pick, Foxy9.
Foxy takes his head off, and suddenly the call to save might have to be made here by Gen.G. It's just
The Rex is looking good, man. Good start.
They read this position at all. He's drifting backward. Looks for the shot. It's going to be Karen who's able to claim him. Headshot off the ship.
It's not a Gen.G game. It's out a drift around, man.
Spike planted.
Down to 45, however. Meteor up over the top. Getting the spot on the 1. Takes some pot shots over towards Mako.
Can't use that yet.
Paranoia, but Gen.G not able to make any moves off of it.
Out, Foxy getting the spot on the 1, cannot confirm the kill, but snapping on the headshot. Is he against Karen? And Texture ends up falling. Munchkin going to be good for 2 with Meteor on the drop down. He can't quite align. Munchkin tries to bail them out, and the tailwind over to the side. 1v1, the shorty swap. He swoops in, but Buzz shuts him down. A 3K as DRX move up 4-0.
Is this all just a fake? Seemingly so for DRX.
Bane rushing forward, but too many things to pull his attention, so Meteor's able to collect 1, but Flashback's right there to find the counter punish.
Man, flashing back, this guy's so
Now,
good, man.
Once again, DRX making their approach here towards the side. Lakia. Zat within the corner, pushes out, has been to find Buzz, finds a follow-up as Mako will get taken down, and now we're into a 2v2, but now a 2v1. Foxy, snappy to realign to get that weapon drawn down again. And Texture, heard, noted, not killed. Does manage to dash his way forward into the site, eats a bit of damage, now turns his sight back over towards Flashback, who collects the
These
kill.
2 kids are so good, man.
Are not slowing down.
Timeout.
Drone now going to be sent through. Looks like Gen.G are going to have pretty early rotate. Seeker's going to be sent out. Fault line's going to be dodged. Lockett able to win the fight as Buzz gets taken down. Sends a flash over towards
That was nice, man.
Lockett getting himself a second. He's going to be shut down. Mako
Winnable?
sniping him out of the sky. Low on health. No,
Man, Mako is looking too good, bro. Even though he's the IGL now.
Ult's available. Mako, he could just ship it over to C site. So Karen has to go on the hunt. The swing in, the shots, whiffing. Shot not going to be found. Cyber Cage will make them crossing out. But they don't know where Meteor's at.
That's what's causing the hesitation here for DRX to go for that TP play. They only have one player identified, so it'd be a huge risk. Try to gamble over towards the C site where we can see Meteor has moved his way towards the flashback
left.
now. Gonna go on a bit of an explore. Potentially could clear B or C, calling Mako over. However, Meteor's got this angle held.
He does, but it's going to be that Phantom, but he instantly finds a headshot. Flashback down to 4 HP. TP over into the B site. TP across. This is going to be canceled from Charon, actually.
Spiked.
Shadows. Either way, both players nearby.
Oh my god, flashback. But they are low.
They don't necessarily know that Charon had canceled. Now they have to suss out where he's going to be. Flashback
That was so play, man.
through the C site. Wrap around outside of the garage into the link. Smoke dissipates. Paranoia still available. Karan holding it for now. Turns his back in. Has Mako spotted him? I think he may have just. They're shoulder to shoulder.
Oh my god. Karan got this. No. Flashback, man.
4 HP. He survives and closes out the round to continue
this kid is unbelievable, man. Eyes on him on champions.
And even the staff can't believe it.
Yeah, a few of the DRX staff there. I mean, it's insane the run they're making. It's just great decision making. This one looked like they were going to shut it down. DRX actually did try to make a quick hit off the back of the Sova utility this time, trying to catch Gen.G sleeping. Gen.G didn't fall for it. Lakia and Texture doing what they could. But
still sticking around though. This is an all or nothing position from him. No way to get out from here. A slow push forward. The instant headshot rewarded with 1. Looking for the second, but Foxy will just a little bit faster. Finds the kill.
Get out of my way.
The pit had just been invested on B. Munchkin has to abandon it. He thought it was going to be a pivot, but with that kill coming through, with Lakia falling, DRX decided to send it here over to the A side once more. Buzz going to be taken down on the entry. Mako spotted. And White finds stability. Cannot take out Foxy 9.
Oh my
Texture
god, man. What
target.
is happening here, dude? 9-0.
Timeout.
Charge slow creeping forward. If he goes for the drone, you likely see that pop flash in the swing here. Nano now going to be popped. Buzz going to be taken down. Meteor able to collect 1, but Lock get traded out.
1 for 1.
Second Nano has to be dumped. That's going to be DRX slow creeping back.
Yeah, they are out of there, bro.
There's so much contact there. Wisely, DRX doesn't want to challenge it this time, and it's a lockdown. Just
that's weird.
seeing that they have the timing when you're only flushing them in towards one player. It's Texture here in garage. Turns for the flash. Fight.
Okay, that was the plan, bro.
Gives the rest of his teammates a chance.
Make them go to Texture, bro. That's right.
They're going to have the opportunity. Neural Theft revealing the final players here. The plant comes in, and Mako immediately starts rotating around.
They're pinging it. They're aware.
Here. Shadows traveling.
Gonna have to start getting going here. Smoke comes down. Wise here from Gen.G. Some stray shots. They have to keep their eyes trained on this position. Mako sets up a smoke here, a bit of a one-way for Flashback to try to play off of. Paranoia not gonna connect. Meteor gonna be taken down. Mako able to find the first. Tap onto the spike, flashback, a bit off, the hold up to half. Now the spray, they're looking for the target, but the time has run out. Gen.G will be able to get themselves on the board.
It's not a Gen.G game without a Thrifty, my friend.
Be the last one standing.
Now he's got an op.
He does, but he's gonna push out of this. The drone coming through, has a check for him, he tries to go for a no-scope, but then he botches the tailwind out. Caught on the bricks.
That was so bad, bro. I think that was the...
It's starting to come alive. 3 quick kills. The snake bite from Munchkin setting up for success. Now suddenly it's Mako and Flashback calling their lonesome once again. Mako, what can he do? Nothing.
Like him, man. Nice, dude.
Gen.G a second round consecutively.
Last round.
Well, now they're starting to win these fights at the point of contact, even losing Texture, but
that's nice.
Once that op is down, you kind of assume that the defenses behind him aren't super thick. A lot of times the operator player might be on their own, or maybe just one player to back him up. Well, even if it had just been one player, Lakia went after, trying to push off the back of this drone potentially.
Last round of the half, DRX still is looking to go to this A site. Trailblazer going to be sent. Paranoia crashing across and looking for the pinch here. Lakia full blinded up, stuck in behind the box, trying to stay alive. But Buzz is going to flush him out. Texture will find 1. Has to exit down in towards Sewer. It's the spot out, but cannot hit the flick. Bane staying alive. Texture sticking around though. Manages to take him down. Knives are at the
ready. He wants more, bro. Woo! Zarja, kill him, man.
Foxy will be able to flush him out. 2v3. Meteor and Karan now. Just Karan to try to close it. But he only finds 2.
Thank you, Drew.